So it's as bad as I thought it was. Okay, I thought it was just me at first when I initially read this because that's what it was getting to, but I didn't want to make any conclusions. It's the reason why that when I made this tweet, I said I couldn't make any assumptions without any evidence, but based on the context and reading this tweet over again, that took me by surprise and was one of the damning tweets that referred to another member. It makes sense, especially when you talk about the fact that there's an unfollowing that happened. You can only assume that DPR Ram got his hands on Live and something happened behind the scenes. Based on the vague context, it seems that Live has now partnered with Ram in a business sense and is now trying to rebrand outside DPR Ian and Cream and Arctic despite having all that money that was lost. Which makes sense as to why Ian going nuclear happened the way it did, especially because of the fact that it seems like this is one of the last things he would have assumed would happen from somebody who he trusted. When he talked about rebranding and accepting the triple amount and asking where's all the money coming from, definitely now that makes sense in context. And sure, we're looking at somebody who has put their whole work into creating this world for DPR and making it, and a betrayal from the last person who initially was the whistleblower about REM. Now crawling back to REM and now making profit outside of DPR, which they all built together. And as a reminder, Dabin dropped the DPR title and made his own label. Why this is so disheartening is because DPR is an example in the Korean space of music where you can build every single thing from scratch and create an entire world outside of the system itself, especially if you came from the outer system and making it your own and making profit off of it. But this information seems pretty damning.